Welcome back to my channel, and today we have another unboxing for the Spider-Man Beyond Amazing set that will be releasing in a couple of days time on 15th of March. And I just came back from a pre-release tournament at one of my local game stores, which is Gallant Games, and I'm so excited to just come back from it because there were so many amazing figures that were pulled during this tournament. There were a total of 2 chases and a rare prime, and there were a total of 8 players today. And these 2 boosters we have are mine that I'll be using for the event. And looks like we pulled a rare lizard, we got a common Mary Jane, we got a common Daredevil, an uncommon Daredevil, we got a common Spiderling, and a Hobby Brown Prowler that's a common as well. And this is a 90-point lizard. Really like how they did his coat. He looks more like a lizard than a crocodile for this iteration. And let's take a look at the cards inside. And I do remember here's a really long dial for 90 points. Looks like it's 10 points each. And here's my rare for this booster. We got Daredevil from yesterday. We got Prowler. We got Spiderling. And Mary Jane, one of the figures that I'm looking for. And a hint card. Now let's go on to my next booster. So far, out of my 4 boosters, I've already put 3 rares. Keeping my fingers crossed that I can pull a super rare this time. And yeah. So let's take a look inside and see what I put. And looks like I got a common Sandman, okay. And I got a Hydro Man, I got a Shocker, a Mr. Negative, and I got Mobius because it is mobbing time. Looks like I put another rare. 4 rares out of 4 boosters. Not too good, but I think it's okay. But it's such an honor to open this Mobius, who is a box office juggernaut, who did so well in the box office and the movie ticket sale. And here is the checklist card. And here is Mobius. It's Mobbing time, which is a stealth trait. Okay, we got Shocker from yesterday, Mr. Negative, Hydro Man, and Sandman. Now let's take a look at this Jared Leto Mobius. Looking pretty handsome. And yeah, so these are my boosters. And now we are moving on to the next 2 boosters. These belong to Benjamin So, one of my good friends. And hopefully we can get better pulls than what we just had. Hopefully a super rare or maybe even a chase. Let's take a look inside. And it looks like we got a Hand Ninja, Spiderling, Speed Demon, and Bubble Wrap. Bubble Wrap is always good news, and looks like we put our first chase of the day. This is the Iron Man Gwen Stacy. Wow, that looks really cool. Very nicely done. Looks like there's even a keyboard at the back of her scalp. Now from my understanding, each of these Gwen chases are related to being part of a band where you got guitar, you got the keyboards. And let's take a look at the cards inside. We got Bombastic Batman as our rare, Iron Gwen as the chase. So that's really cool. We put our first chase, and I do remember that you can play her at 2 different point values. I think going for the lower point value is best because she has like prop enhancement or something along that line. And let's take a look at Ben's second booster. Hopefully we can keep this good momentum going. Okay, and let's see what we get. Looks like we got Spider-Man, we got a Boomerang, and we got an object, which is the Pumpkin Bombs. Now this, I believe, is one of the highly sought after items because you can gain energy explosion. Such a good equipment to pair with someone with penetrating blasts. And let's take a look at the cards inside. I know I'm looking for this object myself as well. And here's the Pumpkin Bombs card that mentions that Green Goblin and Hobgoblin gets to pay him for free, and a rare beetle. And now we move on to the next booster that belongs to a buddy of mine, Terrence. And let's take a look inside. Hopefully we can keep up the good momentum after opening the chase. And we got a J. Jonah Jameson, Spider-Woman, Eddie Brock Venom, a Prowler, and a Kraven the Hunter rare. Now this is one of my favorite figures to use during my yesterday's tournament. Kraven the Hunter actually did so much damage for me. And let's take a look at his card. Spider-Woman, Prowler, Venom, and J. Jonah Jameson. And now we move on to the next booster. Looks like we got Mary Jane, Hydro Man, a Hand Ninja, Electra, and a super rare Carnage. That is so awesome. This is our first super rare today. And let's take a look at the cards inside. Now, while Terrence is taking out the cards, let's take a quick look at that Carnage sculpt. Man, he looks really awesome. Like very 90s artwork. And here we have the Mary Jane card. We got Hydro Man. We got the Hand Ninja. Really good generic figure. We got Daredevil Electra. This is a very cool story, Devil's Reign, and a Carnage super rare. And now we move on to the last two boosters, which belongs to our oldest player, Uncle Chun, and hopefully he can pull something good this time, because like me yesterday, he actually opened two rares, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that he can pull something better than me. And it looks like he got a Matt Murdock common, a Black Cat, he's got the common Gwen Stacy, a Rhino, and a rare symbiote, which is the 30 point symbiote, and I think it's one of the best figures in the set because at 30 points he's like shape change, toughness, super senses, and looks like June is opening his second booster, and we got our second super rare for today, which is the Madam Web super rare. That's really cool. One of the best probing pieces that you can find for the Spider-Man family. What a nice way to end this unboxing video by opening a super rare figure. Now earlier in this video I did mention that there was an opening for a Prime and a Chase. Now the Prime figure that was opened during this event was the Hawaiian shirt Rare Prime Kingpin. Now at 90 points he is such a beast, and he was actually paired up with the super rare Spider-Man figure that comes in at 200 points, and that team was actually the winning team for today. The whole team never suffered any KOs, and they scored a total of 900 points for this tournament, and it was won by my friend Shu. The chase was actually opened by William, and this chase is the Carnage Iron Man chase. Such a cool looking scalp, very intimidating. So yeah, such an awesome pre-release event, and I can't wait for our next tournaments that are coming up in the next couple of weeks. So I'd like to thank everybody who participated in today's tournament at Gallant Games, as well as yesterday's tournament at Team Board Game. So if you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate you could give a like and subscribe. Thank you and take care.